Welcome back to Lie Detector, everyone. When Rob Smitty donated his kidney, was he trying to make amends for a troubled past, or just trying to make a profit off someone in need? Let's give Rob the results of his lie detector test right now. Are you ready, Robert?
Yes.
You've come on Lie Detector to clear your name that you donated your kidney to make a profit. We asked you the following relevant question. Did you have an arrangement with anyone to receive more than the allowable reimbursements for your kidney? To which you answered no. The lie detector has determined you are a liar. A liar.
Can't believe that.
Yeah. It said that you were highly deceptive.
This is just surreal. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Is there anything that you're not telling us?
It sounds like that maybe the question wasn't specific enough.
Well, the question was, did you have an arrangement with anyone to receive more than the allowable reimbursements for your kidney?
I didn't.
But Robert, is there something that maybe you didn't consider that might be in your mind that you didn't think was important? I mean, is there another part of this story that you want to tell me?
There's some situations that you get into on the net that reporters are pretending to be recipients, and I mean, you get to playing around with them.
Was there anything that maybe Bob promised you in the future, or anything outside of that money that you used for travel and housing?
No, he never indicated he was going to make me any more wealthier.
Did a reporter pay you for your story?
No.
Did anyone, i.e. a ghostwriter or someone else, say, man, let me tell you, you can make a lot of money writing a book about this?
I do have someone who's going to ghostwrite for me this story, and all the facts will come out in that story. And I have it in my pocket where there's a section called Getting Dirty. It's the 3rd chapter right here.
And that's the book you're writing?
Yeah, it was mostly top secret, but there is a section where you got to wade through the swamp, and it's full with reporters, and it's full with people who are just angry. And the section about getting dirty is where I'll explain how I have these frustrations with reporters who are pretending to be a recipient. So
when the big book comes out, because let's face it, you've made history. The first man to go on the internet and donate his kidney.
And the ironic thing is I have not financially benefited.
Well, did you have an arrangement with anyone else?
I just said there was some banter over the internet, and just that was something that was on my mind. Would that trigger it? Because that has nothing to do.
But did
with Bob Hickey.
Did anybody in those instances make promises to you?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, you could probably still fish them out of the internet.
I'm going to fish them out of you. Why don't you tell me?
Well, there was a reporter in Spain, for instance, that it was very easy to spot that this person was kind of fishing for a story.
So if you were talking to other people based on your donation of a kidney, and whether you were playing around or not, you made certain promises, whether you plan to keep them or not, I bet you that's what tricked that lie detector. So while you did have an arrangement with Hickey to receive allowable reimbursements, you made some false arrangements with others where you would what? Take advantage of them? Be illegal?
Well,
yes. Go beyond the allowable reimbursement.
There was a lot of discussion.
A lot of deception.
Right.
And that's what was picked up on our lie detector.
They were deceiving me.
And you were deceiving them.
Yeah,
and guess what? We got you. You lied.
Yeah.
You lied.
I didn't lie about the donation.
But Robert, don't you understand that your biggest critics, this is exactly what they're concerned about? That
well,
you're going to get on that internet and, let me tell you.
Hundreds and hundreds of people.
But you're not supposed to be one of them. You're supposed to be the good Samaritan, Robert.
I mean, I got dirty in the process of finding out facts.
Well, you got dirty and you got caught. And that's what your critics are concerned about.
Whether anyone believes it or not, you won't find a Jaguar sitting in my driveway, and you won't find me living in a $1 million home.
There's still a lot of people out there, Robert, who think what you did was a tremendous thing.
All I wanted to do was help someone and possibly help other people. I don't know what else to say, but I was honest with you.
And I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There are, of course, some serious questions raised by Robert's actions, and they are only the beginning of a story that will affect thousands of potential donors and organ recipients. Who knows? Maybe our lie detector will someday play another role in these life and death choices of the future. By the way, on a final note, we spoke to Robert's lawyers a few weeks after taping this story, only to learn that they are no longer actively representing Mr. Smitty. Next up, years after a bronze bust of sports legend Mickey Mantle goes missing from Yankee Stadium, the FBI fingers this man.
It comes under the heading of not as smart as you think you are, you know?
Was Bob Pagani wrongfully busted for stealing a bust of the Mick? He says no.
And why wouldn't you buy something if you thought it was worth more than the price you were going to pay?
And later, Paula Jones, dragged into the center of the most damaging sex scandal in Washington's history, faces our lie detector. Wait a minute, during this harassment, you bring up Hillary.
Hoping that he would think, okay, you know,
I do have a wife.
Yeah, I'm married here.
But former President Bill Clinton continues to claim that Paula Jones made it all up.
To me, that's not a truthful book. You know, it should have been, you know, my lies instead of my life.